my channel. If you've been here before, it's your girl Farida, also known as Curly Proverbs. And you know what? Around here, it's no kinks, no curls, and no coils left behind. We are all about healthy hair care, nutrition from the inside out, plant-based applications to the hair in the forms of teas and masks and rinses, all of which really do make a difference with your hair growth and also your length retention, as many of our subscribers can attest to with receipts. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my classic henna routine, but we're actually going to be doing it with a twist. We're including a little bit of Ambunu with all of its benefits, its antioxidants, its slip, and we're also going to be including things like coconut milk. And I'm going to take you through from the pre-shampoo treatment all the way through to styling and gaining definition, my favorite products to do so, my favorite tools to do so, and also getting that volume at the end, you know, wink wink, afro pick. There's nothing that matches that for getting those roots out. So I'm going to be taking you straight through from pre-shampoo treatment all the way through to defining and styling the hair at the end, making sure you seal in that hydration that you have put in through the entire routine. But this is going to be with a twist. We're actually going to be doing a pre-shampoo treatment, but we're going to talk through how you might adjust it for your hair care needs. So for example, if you need hydration, this could be what you could use. If you need detangling, this could be what you could use. So we're basically going to go through different hair situations and what you would want to use for each stage, and also taking into consideration different hair types and different hair strand thicknesses. So for example, if you have fine hair, if you have straight hair, how you could change the routine to suit you. So if that sounds like it's going to be useful, please do stick around. Also hit this video with a thumbs up. It really does massively support my channel. It takes a second and is absolutely free. With all that said, let's get into today's video. So a massive thank you and a shout out to our sponsors for today's video. Fabulous. Guys, you don't have any idea. This is so major for me. At the age of 17, I actually bought my first hooded dryer and I used that to help my hair retain length. I was steaming my hair, and obviously I became consistent when I started my hair journey, and I now have a 7-year-old of my own, just to let you know how much time has passed. 2 degrees later and all of that good stuff. So it has lasted and stood the test of time. I still have that hooded dryer and still use it. So even though I bought it for like, I think at the time like 17-18 pounds, it still works the same as the day that I purchased it. You have no idea how excited I was when Babyliss reached out to me and they wanted to send me their new Hydrofusion hairdryer. It has a plasma flow diffuser attachment. It has a slim nozzle as well. I decided to use the plasma flow, and I have to say it's so nice to have such a reasonably priced dryer on the market for a change, which actually produces amazing definition, reduces shine, and allows me to really get my body. I mean, if you look at the last couple of videos that I did, you can actually see the difference in volume where I have not diffused versus where I have diffused. So I've been really pleased with my results. I'll definitely be talking a bit more about that later on in the video. But for now, let's get started on step 1 of your wash day routine. Okay, so the first part of a wash day routine is the pre-shampoo treatment. Of course, this is absolutely optional, but I always find that my results are way better when I take the time to do some sort of a treatment before I go into wash day. Sometimes it can be overnight if, for example, I'm using oils, and it just helps to really hold on to hydration and definition when it comes to the styling process. So it really depends on what you need. So here are a few options that you might want to go for your pre-shampoo treatment. treatment, you might want to go for a detangle and hydration routine, and something like Ambunu would be wonderful for that. It actually imparts nourishment, antioxidants, vitamins, slip, and hydration, so it really is wonderful to use as in the case where you need a detangler. The next thing that you might want to do is have some light hydration. This is perfect for somebody who's really maintained their oiling, sealing, hydration during the week, and for example, if you might have finer hair that's more easily weighed down, or if you have straight hair, something like aloe vera juice and honey would be wonderful for hydrating your hair before you go in to cleanse. The other thing that you could have as an option is you want deep hydration. So here you might be looking at using infused oils or melted butters and mixing them in with your infused oils, perhaps throwing in some glycerin to really get that hydration into your strands. You may also want to use some heat to lift the cuticle and allow the properties to really penetrate deeply into your hair. Today I decided I'm actually going to go for the detangling and hydration, and I'm actually going to be using Ambunu. So today I'm actually going to be using Ambunu for my detangling. This is a new herb that I have been experimenting with and absolutely loving lately. I'm just gonna try a few different kinds of ways and definitely try a few different suppliers and vendors, and then come at you with the Ambunu that I highly recommend. But for now, I've been experimenting and absolutely loving the slip and hydration that I get from using this potent herb. It's very slippery, so it acts as a wonderful natural conditioner, and it also feels like it suds up a little bit, so it also starts the lifting of the dirt from the hair, because it has definitely got saponin properties, which means it binds onto oils in the hair and allows them to clump together and lift. So I found that it worked really well. Just 2 tablespoons in about 2 to 3 cups of water, and you get wonderful thick slip that you can use. Step in your routine is you definitely want to go in and cleanse your hair. This is super important. You need to lift the dirt, the grime, the product, in order to allow the moisturizing treatments that you're going to put in, or the strengthening treatments in the next step, to actually penetrate into your hair, to actually reach the cuticle, because you don't want to have a barrier of product, dirt and grime in the way. So please don't skip having some kind of a cleanse. It could be a co-wash, which is definitely more hydrating and light, where you use a conditioner to actually wash your hair. This could be something that you do every other week intermittently with some more traditional shampoos or clays in between. The next option is, of course, that you could decide to go for a traditional shampoo or clarifying treatment. I love the Giovanni Tea Tree Clarifier. And the other thing that you can decide to do is to go for a gentle cleanse. So there's cream cleansers, very much like co-washes that you can use. Or finally, you could go for a clay, which is a fantastic treatment. It actually allows you to add minerals and goodness into the hair whilst thoroughly lifting oil and different kinds of buildup. It also imparts definition to the hair. Today I am definitely using a more gentle shampoo cream cleanser, so that's the option that I'm going for, and I am going to be lifting all the dirt and debris that I have built up in my hair during the hair growth challenge and the regular oiling of my hair. Okay, so today when I was cleansing my hair, I decided actually to use this living proof shampoo. What's wonderful about it is that it feels like a conditioner, but you can see it sudsing up. It definitely lifts, but it feels like a co-wash, but it lifts the oil and dirt out of the hair, and I love it. It's so gentle. So I go in and I cleanse my hair with that, and it's pretty simple. Straight onto deep conditioning. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do once you have cleansed your hair is you definitely want to do a deep conditioning treatment. Never ever skip this phase. I never ever wash my hair and just put in a regular conditioner for 2 minutes and I'm done. Never ever do I do that. So what you want to decide is, what does your hair need? Does it need strength? In which case you can go for something that is pure henna, just literally henna and water, or amla and water, or shikakai and water. Literally a straight mask treatment is going to give your hair strength. And I know a lot of people say that egg is not a protein that penetrates the hair, but I used it a whole lot when I started my hair growth journey. It got me from collarbone length right down the way to mid back length, and I did an egg treatment every single Wednesday without fail, like literally without fail, and it added strength to my hair. But because I mixed it in with oils, it was balanced. Do you need strength or do you need balance? Do you need to have something that has got both strength and hydration mixed in which case you can go ahead and for example, as I said, have your egg mixed with oil, or you can have your mask more as a gloss, i.e. a tablespoon of your favorite powder, and add into that your favorite deep conditioner or blended avocado or banana, and use that as a treatment. You can throw in some oil, you can throw in some honey, so you've got the strength of the herb of your choice. And the herbs of choice can be endless. I mean, from nettle to amla to shikakai, you know, take your pick. My favorite is henna. I will have my own henna listed in the description box below. The other thing that you might want to do is you might just want to go for hydration, sis. If you're suffering from a protein overload, or if your hair's been super dry, go for melted shea butter, go for pumpkin seed oil, go for olive oil. All these oils are super duper hydrating, and you can add to that glycerin and honey and blend that in with a banana or avocado, and you are going to have the most hydrating treatment. So for this wash day, I decided I wanted to go for strength. It's actually on my regimen calendar, and my hair was definitely telling me that it could do with a strengthening treatment. So I decided that I was going to change things up though. Instead of adding just a ton of water, I decided that I was going to add some coconut milk, which gives fatty acids and a bit of hydration, but there's so much powder in this, I would definitely class this as more strengthening, although the coconut milk with all its fatty acids and goodness actually really does balance out this conditioning treatment. The other thing I would say is that all of these treatments would be suitable for any hair type, whether you're relaxed, whether you have fine hair. You can use all of these treatments except for the last one. If you have very easily weighed down hair, that is fine. The last one with the sheer butter might be one that you'd have to tweak. So for example, just stick with adding oil to your conditioner. You know what your hair is going to respond well to. If you're going to put a ton of oil and your hair is going to feel limp, just put a very small amount, or just try using honey. That's going to give you hydration with your regular conditioner or your fruit of choice. Okay, so for this deep conditioning treatment, I used henna with coconut milk. Coconut milk, listen, it plays no games. It contains lauric acid, which is found in very, very few sources. Super beneficial for the hair. One of the other places that it's found is actually in breast milk. So that just tells you how good it is for you. Vitamin C, E, B1, B3, B5, B6. It slows hair loss. It has fatty acids. It gives shine. It gives hydration. It gives plumpness to the hair. It allows your hair to maintain its integrity. Just a wonderful, wonderful ingredient to be using. And then you balance that out with the strength of the henna, the fact that it's able to balance out hair porosity, the fact that it builds on areas of weakness in the hair. A wonderful treatment. If you're interested in me doing options for different hair problems or hair types, then do let me know in the comment section below. When styling my hair today, I decided that I would go ahead and use my leave-in and then follow up with my styler. It's actually a heavier product and really does help to seal in hydration without my hair feeling super weighed down. Then I went in and I just did a final pass with my detangler. Hopefully you can see that this really allows my curls to pop and be defined right the way to the end. What's really important is whichever styling tools you use, you want to ensure that you are locking in and maintaining that hydration. So today I actually used the Babyliss Hydrofusion hairdryer, and again, I was really, really happy with the results with the body that I got at the end. It actually has a special iron technology that allows your hair to maintain its shine and its body. Just looking at it in the monitor, the curls are absolutely popping. I used the plasma flow diffusion attachment and I stuck with a medium heat, and I went backwards and forwards between high speed setting and a medium speed setting, and the ion technology that it has in there just really allowed me to have a super smooth finish and really manage my definition and allow me to maintain the high shine and also keep the hydration in my hair. My hair feels super soft and my curls are really bouncy with a lot of body. My top tip for making sure that you don't get a whole lot of frizz and you're able to maintain your definition and therefore minimize detangling on next wash day is definitely to make sure you hold the diffuser attachment in the same place. None of this moving it around where you got the heat going. When you want to move it, you move it away from the hair and into the next section, or you turn it off and then move it into the next section. Don't be doing this, like going through your hair with the diffuser. It's gonna spell tragedy for your curl definition. So that is definitely my pro tip. And the other thing I would say is do it till it's like 90% dry and then just let it do that last 10 or even 5% on its own in the air, and that's just literally my perfect formula for getting curl definition that absolutely bangs. So guys, if you love this video, definitely be sure to hit it with a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found that there was something of use and of interest. If you did, please share it with a friend, share it on socials. I'd really appreciate it. I'm so excited that we will soon be coming at you with the results from the hair growth challenge. There was so many fantastic results from everyday women. I loved it. It was a fantastic run. We're just waiting for the final end date to come through, and we are going to definitely be doing an amazing update video on that. So until next time, please do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.